below. Yeah, bitrate's around. Bitrate is looking good so far. I will probably have to mute the groupie and play the music from then. So, hello, I'm Noverduck, and welcome to the Isles of Cloud Cove. I'm not the Dungeon Master. Snowdrop is, as usual.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, Memphis is going to be a little late than usual. Hopefully he should be here in about 10 to 15 minutes. As he says in Discord.
Also, disclaimer, this episode will contain mature themes and violence, so viewer discretion is highly advised.
Indeed.
And also contains some suggestive themes that may be a bit uncomfortable, that involves slavery. So please note that following content can be hard to so. Viewer discretion is advised. Highly advised.
That's okay. Hopefully at some point my Barbie doll Bard Warlock is gonna put a glittery heaven laser through somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, who is ready to go with this journey?
Do you want me to scream out Leroy Jenkins? Because I can scream out Leroy Jenkins.
That's my job. I do the voice.
I also do the voice.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
What? Hey, Nord. Let's do it together then.
All right, let's do this. Leroy.
Yeah.
Ah.
No. Let's. You got to do the whole thing. Remember, it's thumbs up. Let's do this, and then you yell the name. Okay, 3,
2.
On 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up. Let's do this.
Leroy Jenkins.
Jenkins.
All right, you win at this. I concede. And also
chicken.
And also a while ago, I also streamed the latest DLC for Soul Calibur 6, Wayne. And guess who voiced Sam this time? You probably have heard of him as Pro ZD, someone or his real name being someone Joe. Yeah, he voiced him.
I know. Pro ZD. Yeah, I know Pro ZD. Tomoko, I love you. Hi. But Tomoko-chan, I also love you.
Oh.
Now 2 of us love you. Which of us will you choose? Why don't we all just fuck each other?
Oh my god.
Big fuck pile. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sounds good to me. And so anime was sold forever.
Hey, we're having some pretty good connection so far.
Yep. That sounds about as worse as Yoga Sora.
I tried to make a couple choky references. Yeah, and I hope they land. I wish I would have thought of a couple more. Oh well.
Yeah, but with that, thank you all for returning to our lovely stream of Isles of Cloud Cove. And for those of you who are just now seeing our channels for the first time, I highly recommend seeing the first episode. But if you don't feel like doing that, we will do a small recap.
Last we left our heroes.
So our heroes are the new Council of Light, and they all come together to try to find out who's causing these weird pregnancies amongst humans and human variants to make them become pregnant and then die mysteriously of childbirth. But there's a twist. These children are Kamalus, and they eat away at the mother's uterus and torsos, leaving nothing but their spines and spinal cords. And their job is to find whatever or whoever is causing these pregnancies to these young teenage humans and human variants, neutralize it and kill them before it can spread and then end up killing the entire human race. And they went from the city of Atlantis to the city of Crystal Cove, where they are very keen on slavery, thanks to the queen, which is a tabaxi, Queen Ravenna, who is extremely racist and and distasteful when it comes to, he has a strong distaste for humans and human variants of any kind. So distasteful that she uses this plague of getting the women pregnant with demon children that eat away at humans and human flesh until there is no human race whatsoever to her advantage, and uses it to torture and kill humans from the inside, and then she ends up killing them even more and torturing them even more on the outside. She uses this plague in this situation to her advantage. She even goes
Like
so
I
far
said,
as
bad kitty.
she even goes as far as to take the Kamalu's full-grown children, or the cause of Kamalu's, the demons, and forces them, makes them force themselves upon the teen children until they become pregnant. And because they don't follow normal pregnancy protocol, they literally eat away at mothers until they die.
Yeah,
Basically, the chest bursters from Alien.
that actually made me a little nauseous, to be honest.
Yep. But our heroes are currently in the Diamond
Nuke the site from
the Diamond
the only
Tavern,
way to be sure.
where we come across Mag's past in this town of Crystal Cove, and we meet her ex-fiance, who was trying to court her, but Mary was not having any of that. But after all of that, and
No, she
also
wasn't.
Ellis has teamed up with a few ones who see differently than the Queen. They want to stop her treatment of humans and stop slavery altogether. And they agree to help the party free some slaves and possibly kill the Queen. No way to know.
And to find out whether or not the Queen has been avoiding her taxes.
Yes, and the Queen has been avoiding taxes. But and also we stopped on the short rest, but everyone is we stopped on a long rest actually.
Yeah, long
and
rest.
Everyone, the thing is, everyone who is long resting, but the one who isn't long resting is none other than Mags, who has called through orbs, which is like smartphones, but steampunk era like smartphones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Who has called her ex-fiance Warwick and asked him to meet her near the south entrance that's behind the Diamond Tavern. She goes out at night, waiting for everyone to be asleep. And would anyone like to work for, and that's where we start. Where Mags is sneaking out, trying to make sure that she doesn't wake anyone, and goes out to meet Warwick to talk about something. Okay, so do you guys want to roll perception to see if you hear her walking out?
Yeah.
Time to use my new
hopefully
dice.
Mary's going to be the.
Time to use my new dice.
Yeah, hopefully Mary's the first one out of the gate to notice something is up with her new BFF.
Does the 12 make it?
No, it has to be higher than higher.
Okay.
You just hear slight squeaks. You don't hear anything.
Well, at least it's not boss music.
17.
Nope.
I rolled I got a 21 on that roll.
Oh shit! you hear footsteps, but these aren't like normal footsteps. These are, specifically that these are Mag's footsteps. Like it's like you guys are in sync.
Mm-hmm.
Like what Mag sounds like when she walks and when she is keeping things from you.
Meredith, are you gonna wake me up? Or it's just gonna lay down there like that one guy from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, just like somehow just like staring at the ceiling, just in utter horror. I don't know. I'm just looking around. So Meredith.
No.
So Meredith.
Meredith is going to try to handle this one herself. So she's going to let Ellis. She's going to let Ellis sleep.
Yeah, Ellis is like study to memorize his notes. Spellbook, basically.
Yeah, I'm assuming Mary's rested enough that she's recharged her own spell stores.
Yep. So you gonna investigate or try to see?
You bet your ass I'm gonna try to investigate.
Okay.
Oh, just to
You
let you know,
hear her?
I like how what you call it the dice are. Sorry for
You said you. What was that?
I love how multicolored the dice are. It's like blue on one part, but red on the other.
Okay. You hear her footsteps, and Mary, you're gonna go investigate to see where it
Yes.
is that Max is going. Okay, go ahead and roll investigate, please, Mary.
Or,
Or do you
hey,
want to
good
go?
thing.
Or do you want to go and get Ellis?
No. Like I said, this is Mary's BFF. She's gonna handle this one. And I roll, and I got a dirty 20 on that roll.
Seriously? Okay.
Oh my
rolled
god, you're just like Tafe, like the guy who plays Percival from Critical Role, and
I happen to have I happen to have bardic expertise in the investigation skill. So
Really?
my modifier for that is a +9.
Okay. I'm allowing it. So, you investigate it, and you see her walking out the back door of the diamond, almost as if she's done this before. You see Mags walking out of the diamond back door, and she leaves.
oh yeah, just to interrupt, sorry for interrupting, but the guy's name is Taliesin Tafe. He plays Cadius Clay, the Fearbog cleric. Plays Molly Mock, the Tiefling Blood Hunter, and Percy, the human fighter, who's a gunslinger. He does have some pretty good roles. All right, we now continue.
Okay.
All right. Matter of fact, for the time being, Mary's not sure what the heck is going on, and she doesn't yet want Mags to know she's being followed, so she's going to cast invisibility.
Okay, you cast invisibility, and go ahead and do that.
You still have to roll. You probably have to roll like stealth checks to be quiet. It's easy. It'll be easy to stay out of sight because you're invisible.
Luckily, I'm not trained in stealth. I'm not trained in stealth, but Mary's dex is pretty good, and of course she's a bard, so she has jack of all trades.
Indeed.
Okay. But you will have to make a stealth check, as you are following her, and you don't want Max to think she's being followed.
Does she can Meredith roll with advantage because she's invisible?
Yes, she can roll with advantage.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell.
Excuse me.
Spell ends, and he turns. I'm only burning one of my second level spell slots because I'm only trying to make me invisible. But yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll stealth and 10. Half my proficiency bonus. Yeah, that's just gonna be a +1. Yeah, I got a 13 on that stealth check.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so that is a 13 for you, and I'm being gracious, so she doesn't hear you. She hears the trees or half of the ground, and she looks back and she's like, and she continues walking to the location she's going to.
Mary's trying to keep a good bit of distance between them, but that way she's not like sneaking like right behind her.
Yep. So Max continues walking to her location, which is like deep into the sea of the woods. It's a like it's like the woods, but instead of being on land, it's like sea. They're going.
Yeah, like a kelp. Yeah, like a kelp forest.
Yep. And
This is why.
you
Yeah,
see
this is why Mary chose to wear her bikini because we're underwater.
Mhm.
Oh, who lives under? Who wears a bikini under the sea?
Mary.
Yeah, Mary. Well, at least she doesn't live in a pineapple. Hey-oh.
Man,
You
I
get the
used to
joke.
hate that show when I was a kid.
How? It's like the epitome of my childhood. Dare you?
Fizz for friends who do stuff together.
I know
you
it's
and
a long
me.
story. It's a long story, and since I'm a little embarrassed about it, I used to be bullied back in like junior high and high school about it.
Okay. But back to the
Yeah, back to
back to the
back to Mags's secret rendezvous and Mary being all that we are sneaking.
yeah. So
We are. You are being quiet. You are totally being sneaky. You are a ninja. You say very loudly.
No. She's not. She knows better than to do that. She turned herself invisible for a reason, for crying out loud.
I'm joking.
but yeah, anywho, Mags goes deep into the kelp forest and makes sure that no one is following her. She doesn't know that you are following her, Mary, so she doesn't see you. And
I figured it went without saying, but Mary brought her umbrella just in case some idiot tries something.
Excuse me.
As if on cue, you hear a deep voice shout, "Magnolia." Max turns around and she says, "How many times have I told you not to call me that?"
And Mary's gonna recognize this voice, isn't she?
Yes, you're going to recognize this voice.
Mm-hmm. And her blood is going to be boiling. Luckily not so boiling that she loses concentration on her invisibility.
But you see Max having a conversation with a familiar face. He's dark, he's handsome, he's the captain of the military and militia. He's none other than her ex.
As far as Mary's concerned, this guy is a schmuck.
Yep. But you see her having a conversation with him about like that's not my life anymore. And Warwick is like, "Why did you leave me? You could have told me if you were unhappy here." "No, I couldn't. I know how much you love your mother, but that woman has hated me from the moment you said that you were going to marry me. But this isn't who I am anymore." And then he's like, "I knew that you still had feelings for me, but you didn't want to say it." And Mags backs away as he's trying to like touch her, and she's like, "No. What has happened before is over. I've come to say goodbye and to see you one last time, and to ask you information of what I can about the castle. I know she changes her tunes once every 6 months. Tell me the codes." And he looks at her and says like, "If I do, what are you going to give me?"
Meredith.
She looks long.
Meredith is just listening intently on this conversation, not saying a word, not making a noise, just maintaining concentration on her invisibility spell.
Oh, you can try to communicate with someone with the orb. Your orbs should be invisible.
Yeah, it's.
And also, I'm pretty sure that even Kylo Ren is more respectful than this guy.
Yep. But as this is now happening, You see Mag's face turn cat eye like, and she says, "Please, if not for the people of this land, then for me. I need these codes in order for us to get past the disabled in the force field that you have around the castle so that we won't be detected. You know that if your mother will see me, she'll kill me and my friends. If you have any love for me at all, then give me these codes." Ward looks at her. "Oh, I have love for you, more than you ever know. But TT, when you ask for favors, and you are the one that left me brokenhearted at the altar. I see this only fair that you give me what I've been longing for." Mags is like, "And what is that?" Mags says, in a very serious voice, and Work looks up and down, and he says, like, you want the codes? You want to get past the force field? Give me what I want."
Just to ask Meredith, how long has it been since you first concentrated on the spell? Yes, has it been an hour?
I'm going to assume one is going to. Yeah, I'm going to assume no, because Mags didn't spend that long.
Yeah,
didn't spend that long, travel.
I talked about it in both chats, but I just want to say this is the shift in music has some pretty appropriate timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the spell's about to end.
Like,
yeah, the spell's about to end anyway, because if my hunch is correct, this bastard is gonna have to make a dex save soon.
And with that, Mags looks at Bork. She looks at Bork and says, "This is really the only way that you're going to help me." He then turns her around and then forcefully removes her dress, and she's
not today. Mary comes into view as she appears to lob a hand grenade at Warwick. She's casting Sacred Flame.
Do I hear the noise? How far away are they?
They're pretty far away. They're deep into the kelp forest at this point. So you might need to roll perception.
Yeah, because if it's gonna be loud, if it's gonna be that loud,
if it's above.
You're definitely gonna see the flash, because Sacred Flame.
Yeah, Sacred Flame. I'm pretty sure that if it's gonna be bright, it might. If I'm like at a window or like a bit of a ways away from that faces towards the forest.
He's gonna need to make a. Let me check my spell save DC. He's gonna have to make a DC 14 Dex save, or he's gonna be taking 2d8 radiant damage.
Okay. Let's see this.
Yeah. There was like a flashing light in my that goes through my window, right?
Oh, you see the
actually, I was mistaken. I rolled a 30/20 on my perception.
You see the bombing underwater. It's underwater bombing. So you see the bomb.
Yeah. All through the I kept forgetting this is underwater. So we were talking about seaweed. So I see the seaweed. So I see the explosion through the seaweed. Like after, you know what I mean. You describe it.
Yep. You see the flashes of fire and stuff underwater in this sea kelp forest.
It's radiant damage, so it's all
Oh,
I see a flash and there's
hold on a minute.
Glitters and sparkles and.
take my if I have to take my tablet, I would take it already. I get out of my room and I knock on Mags and Meredith's door. I knock quickly and hard. It's like, hey, we got something out there.
Yeah, you won't hear an answer from either door. So,
This is me in character. I know out of character that you're both out, but my character wouldn't know that.
I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help DM. It's just trying to help move the plot along.
That's fair enough. So Max, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah. So I knock first on Meredith's door.
Like you hear a burst on Meredith's door.
Like I try to knock and hope to find a character, hoping to see if Max would answer.
Yeah, Max doesn't answer the door since she's not there.
I knock on Meredith's door.
And Meredith doesn't answer there.
Guess I had to. I curse at myself, and I get out, and I go to the light, and I go to see where the light is at the forest of seaweed.
You reach the forest of seaweed, and you see. Wait. The spell has disabled, has it? Like for.
Invisibility ends when the invisible person attacks or casts a spell. So, Mary is visible now, and she is pissed.
Yeah, my weapon drawn, and I book it as quickly as I could.
Yep. So since Mary's invisibility is disabled.
Mary's invisibility. But did El douchebag make his dex save?
Yep, his dex save was a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, so he dodged that particular bullet.
He has heavy armor on.
Mary's pissed, and she's surrounded in her cloud of hearts and sparkles. Yeah, she's activated her armor of shadows.
How would it take for me to get there in time?
If you run, you'll get there faster.
Yeah, I'm booking as fast as I'm quickening my pace. I'm running as fast as I could. I'm saving my haste. Not gonna cast haste yet, but if it turns
But you can burn your blade song and increase your base movement speed by 10 feet.
That's right. I'm going to use my blade song ability, and I as I draw my blade and I hurry.
Okay, you do that. You get there on time, and you see Mary filled with anger, and you see Mags in complete shock and confusion, and you see
pissed off, and her umbrella's trained on Mags's ex-boyfriend like a rifle.
What's going on? I ask.
Why don't you ask Rapey McGee over here?
He says, "Okay, first off, I was not raping her. I was propositioning her. She wants something from me, so it seems proper that I get something."
Do I have hold monster or hold person? No, I don't. I'm just going to I'm going to see if I can cast a suggestion on the guy that says, you back away from him, you back away from Max, and you will help us.
But before you can do any of that, Mags is like, Mary, stop.
He was going to.
Yeah, and I'm just getting ready to cast a suggestion to get him back off.
She looks to her new best friend and to you, Ellis, and she says, "This has nothing to do with neither one of you. This is between me and Warwick. So this is the only way I can actually get what I want."
You won't have to. And I cast a suggestion, and I tell him to back off from Mags and to help us with this with infiltrating the Queen's palace.
He says, like, But this is our way. This is the way that we do
fuck
things. And
fuck your way. And does he have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, he does. And wisdom saving throw for him. That's gonna be 15.
He doesn't make it.
He backs away from Mag. He tells you the code. Mags gets up, showing from her dress being ripped off of her, and she goes to walk back to the tavern. Tears flowing from her face.
And does the guy tells the codes?
He tells you the codes, and he gives them to. Alice, do you want to take the codes?
I'll take the codes, and I'm going to tell him to go take a nap, to go to sleep. Go to sleep.
He gives you the codes, and he takes a nap in the woods, in the woods of the kilt.
Because that seems like a good idea.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but this will do. And stay there. Think about what you've done.
Just punish them like a child who
You just sit there and think about what you've done.
did. Meredith,
Mary just heaves a sigh of relief and says, "Huh, I thought I was going to have to throw down."
There's always another way. Oh, I actually, well, I've been thinking about what I really did, but when I found people, like-minded people that were willing to overthrow the green, that's it. There's always another way.
Okay. Are you all gonna head back to the tavern?
Yeah,
Mary's gonna follow Mags because she's concerned.
Yeah. Likewise, and I follow behind Meredith. Good thing I'm there, huh?
Yeah, thanks for that, Ellison. I'm sorry I didn't tell you where I was going.
I understand, but next time, let me know, or let Memphis know. We're gonna do this together.
Okay. And Mary puts a hand on Mags's shoulder. You okay, hon?
Like, she flinches a bit.
I keep my distance to respect Mag's space. Give her a moment. Give her a moment, Meredith.
She
Okay.
Mags then looks at you, Meredith. And her eyes are still puffy, but she says, like, "You always did this. It was just the way the custom is when it comes to coitus. The way everything is when it goes coital. If you wanted something, you'd always rip my dress off. Just all the time."
Does it do? If you don't mind me asking, what is that? It just rip the dress off of you, or only? I'm only asking this out of curiosity. If you don't want to answer, I fully understand.
When he'd rip my dress off, he'd take his hand above my neck and continue to do what he wanted to do.
Do you want me to finish him off?
No, it's not his fault. That's just what he was taught by his mother. That's how.
If his mother's gone, how will...
Yeah. He's an asshole, but we don't need his blood on our hands.
No, he means well. There was a time where I did love him, but that was a long time ago. That was a very long time ago when I did love him.
I nod, and I tell Max that I've got that. Hey Max, I got the code. No, I managed to get the codes from him.
He's the only one who knows them.
And now
His mother wanted to make sure that she only gave the coast to someone who she absolutely trusted with it.
well, if you go with a few spells, you can go pretty far. And I tell her the code.
I thought I could convince him otherwise. Thought I could talk to him. Talk him into at least listening to reason.
Like I told Meredith, there's always another way.
But he was so hooked into wanting me in this way, the way that it was as if something was controlling him.
Controlling him?
Controlling him?
What do you mean by it? Who exactly is controlling him? The queen?
His
mother?
Let's just say that his mother always has a way of getting into his head.
Oh, I like it. Oh, I like this woman less and less all the time.
What do you mean get into his head? Do you mean like a spell? Or...
Mostly mind control.
So, magic.
I used to love him before she got into his head. That's why I have a soft spot for him. Why I wanted to talk to him. Didn't know it's been this severe.
So how come I was able to overcome his mother's control with my spell?
I don't know. And you see, Mags is like, I wouldn't have done anything. There's nothing I could have done anyway. If I did.
Hey, Memphis. Good to see you here.
Yeah, I'm good to be here. Sorry I'm late.
No.
It happens all the time. Don't beat yourself over it.
Okay, can I look around the room and see what's happening?
We're outside.
We're outside.
You're like still asleep and in the form of an octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also tell Meredith the code. And should I tell the elves about what we're going to do?
So Memphis about what we're going to do?
Yeah, hey, Memphis, Max. You know about the elven couple that wants to overthrow the queen? Do you think it would be a good course of action to inform them of what we've acquired with the codes, or should we keep that to ourselves?
We should keep it to ourselves.
But
less eyes and ears, the better.
But I will let them know that I'll let them know that we've acquired some codes, but we'll prefer to.
Don't tell them we acquired codes. Tell them we acquired information.
We acquired information. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we acquired new information. Don't want to get people to suspect we know more than what we're leading on, and we don't want them to get suspicious of us just for in case we have. They might
get out of hand. Even if they're trustworthy.
Yeah.
Even if they're
it's one of those.
Yeah. I opened the door.
It's one of those things. We want them to trust us, but we don't want to get stabbed in the back either.
That's a good point.
No one is getting stabbed in the back.
As far as we know.
Yeah. So I activate my communication orb and I get in touch with the elven couple, and I have told me I managed to acquire some information from Hey, Max, what was your boyfriend's name?
Warwick Silvers.
Warwick Silvers, the fuckface.
Just tried to take advantage of Mags in the woods where no witnesses were, so he thought.
Yeah,
Are we like in the city?
Yeah, the fuckface, and I'll have to verify it first, but if it's verified,
Alice and Mary just saved Mags from being violated.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So are we in the city right now? Should I be hiding?
We're back in this.
No, you're not.
No.
You're not there. You're not there. You're still in your hotel room, sleeping this off.
Okay.
Still engaged in the long rest.
I'll go back to yeah. So basically, when we return,
But don't worry. Mary and Ellis are gonna fill Memphis in on what happened.
and
Yes, come get me.
DM, what does the elven couple say?
The elven couple say, "Great. We will join you when we can.
Yeah.
But this has to be done tonight. So if you want to come and meet us and free these slaves, please meet us in over 4 hours.
4 hours.
The time
Right.
is running out."
Yeah, just to double check, I'm going to roll an insight check.
Okay.
17.
You can tell that they're telling the truth.
Alrighty. Alrighty, and I tell the others that the elven couple wants to meet us wants us to meet up with them to free the slaves in about 4 hours. Merritt, Max, do you get that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I quickly go to Memphis' room if Memphis has a room, and I call out, "Hey, we need to leave in a few hours."
Before that can happen, Mags goes to Mary and says, like, "Can you help me with my clothes, please?" She goes,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. And Mary offers what assistance she can.
like,
Does she
help,
have a mending does she have a mending cantrip? That could help.
Memphis does.
Oh,
Max has a spare dress for these kind of vacations, so she just needs help getting out of that dress and then into her new one.
oh,
Yes.
I flung the new bag of dice behind by my desk. Give me a second.
Okay. But Mary, as you help Mags out of her dress, you notice a few scars and lashes on her back.
It literally does take a second. So what I miss?
Yeah, Mary helps. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Memphis has just left.
There's probably a connection since he's using his phone.
Oh.
That's fair. So,
But yeah, hey, you didn't miss much. Matter of fact, I don't think Ellis is around for this. When Mary is helping Mags into a new dress, and she notices all the scars on her back.
Jesus.
And it's like some have healed over time, some are more recently, and some are just. It's just a lot. It's not like it's enough to look very like. They look as if they've healed over years.
And look, Mary is looking at all this scar tissue, and she says, did he do this to you?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it matters to me. If he hurt, I would never. I would never hurt you like that. And tears are starting to well up in Mary's eyes.
Mary, no need to cry. It was so long ago.
He still hurt you.
It was his way. It was his mother's way anyway.
And I'm going to say, like the Mandalorian, this is not the way.
This is definitely not the way. This is definitely not the way.
And Mag's like, it was never his fault. It was always his mother.
Still should never have put a hand on you like that.
Well, I'm glad you thought so. When people ever really... He wanted his mother, and we wanted my scars to get infected, so I would learn my lesson. If it weren't for the slaves and humans, I lived to see the day. They helped my scars heal. Now I understand why Warwick does what he does. Just had massive anger issues and he used that on me.
And Mary just Mary draws Mags into her arms into an embrace without a word.
Mags is very shocked at
Maybe a little
this,
infantile blubbering, but she still wants to hug her friend, who she's starting to regard a little bit as more friend.
And Mags is like, it's all right. Hopefully one day I'll find love. Love that isn't controlled by an overbearing, abusive mother. And can you believe I almost was going to marry him? There was a time where I wanted to, but hopefully I'll marry someone else who actually sees me for my values and not for other things. He loved being with me and having his way with me more than he actually loved the real me anyway. I don't think anyone's ever...
I like the real you, if that counts for anything.
Thank you. I don't think anyone's ever loved just what I could do for them, for my status. Well, except for one person. You and Kotal. And you look Mags reminiscing about this Kotal person.
Am I around to
Yeah.
this?
Do you want to roll perception to see if you hear that?
Depends of where I am right now.
Mags and Mary are upstairs.
I was
they're having girl time.
sure.
Like-
I'll roll perception. 23.
Yeah, you hear all of that.
Hey, excuse me.
But
I
Max
call out.
Max put
the walls-
Yeah, and I call out. Excuse me. Do you mind if I butt in?
We're having a moment here.
Max is fully dressed, so she's like, nah, why not? Should know. Need to know the mission, of course.
Yeah, it is kind of important, and
You're right.
yes, just wanted to let you know. If you need anything from me, let me know. And
I think there is one person who can actually help us with the force field. We have the codes to get in, but we need someone who can give us reliable disguises. Think I know someone who can.
you know, probably good that I held off the codes for now. Who?
There's a friend of mine who goes by Kotal now. He can help us get to the Queen's chambers and torture rooms. He knows the castle brick by brick since he built it.
You seem to be quite fond of Koto. I'm going to help out over here.
That is a conversation for another day. Right
Fair
now,
enough.
we must get to where we need to be to free the slaves. Right?
Yep.
You see her blushing as she speaks fast, and she automatically leaves the room, dressed it off.
Can I roll an insight check?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't need
14.
an insight check.
Yeah, 14.
Mary doesn't need an insight check to know that this is worth a giggle.
Yeah, I rolled 14.
14. No. She's hiding something again. That's all you can.
I decided to press because this is a more of a personal matter.
Are you trying to press about it, or?
Nope. No,
Okay.
it's like I can tell that this is this is more of a personal matter, not something relevant to the mission. It's like, oh, if it's something else, I'll just drop it for now.
Yeah, I also rolled insight. I got an 18 on that check.
Oh my god, you and your fucking checks. If you want to know what you can tell from the inside is that it's someone who has Mag's heart. Like, metaphorically and in a way, literally.
Yeah. That's why Mary giggled, because Oh, so that's who my competition is.
Oh my god, really?
Did
well,
Meredith
no,
say
she
that?
doesn't.
Did Meredith say
She
that? If
doesn't.
she says competition, that's like competition. Really?
No, no, she didn't say. No, she didn't say that. She's thinking it.
Okay.
So unless you got detect thoughts, you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't even have one of the telepathic. I don't have a telepathic feat. Sorry.
Mary's thinking in her head like, huh. So this is the guy I gotta compete with for her. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like I had no problem beating the shit out of the ex. Who says it won't be the same for this one?
Oh, whoa! Okay.
This is how we get new characters.
Drama,
Nah,
spicy drama.
Yeah.
Mary's a slut. She's not a homewrecker.
Okay, which one of the characters are sluts? There's Celeste and there's Meredith. Who else is a slut and who else isn't?
They're all they're all me in a way, and so.
Well, I see
Memphis
some of your
a
Twitter.
certain form of slut.
I see some of your Twitter, and I wish I would need some brain bleach for that.
Hey!
Anyways, 4 hours from now, let's go free the slaves so we can stop talking about sluts.
Come on.
Sorry for
Let's
derailing.
stop talking about sluts, please.
Yeah, I really am
Come
sorry
on,
for
we are all
derailing.
prostitutes.
I'm sorry for derailing that. I'm sorry.
Okay, you get the message from the elf couple. They want you to meet them at the stables where they keep the slaves underneath the farm. They send you the locations, and you round up the party, and you all head off. And
We gathered up the party and we ventured forth. You gotta get the Baldur's Gate reference.
Yep, you venture off into the night, and you go into the farm stables.
I prefer Dragon's
Memphis
Lair.
playing with
Dawn,
bitches.
adventurer, your quest awaits.
The farm is full of cowfish and catfish and so many other types of animal like fish.
But a fish? That's weird. Nobody got. Does anybody get the reference to Avatar, the Last Airbender? Yeah, we got a bear, not a bugbear, not a owl bear. No, a bear. Well, that's weird.
Alright, you also see a Magito swim by.
Hey, what now?
Magito. It's a Pokemon reference.
It's like that. What is that?
It's like those that red useless Pokemon fish.
Yeah,
thing.
I was speaking in character. I was speaking.
It's a Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Yeah, I
yes,
just like
yes,
gave it a strange look. It's like, what is that thing? And
I want to try to tame it.
Cute.
Yeah, you see Magikarp swim by saying Magikarp.
I wish we don't have my courier around.
You each have puzzled looks, but you continue on to the mission. And
Mary isn't so much puzzled as, oh, it's kind of cute.
Mag shakes her head and is like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I don't know. What is that thing? Why did it say?
I want to kill it.
And Max is like, "Why the hell be in a normal? This is supposed to be a farm for slaves, isn't it?"
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I got distracted by that thing. Sorry, my mind's on that Magikarp. If it actually is Magikarp or something, I don't know what it is. It's a. Well, I don't know. What you what you for your D20?
I rolled a 2.
Are you trying to polymorph into a Magikarp?
No, I'm trying to shoot it with my crossbow. So I completely missed.
Why would you do that? Why?
How dare you try to shoot Magikarp?
And I tried to yank the crossbow away. It's like, seriously? Save your.
I want to eat it.
I not yank it, but just like get the. It's like, seriously, you're gonna shoot that? Why not just shoot some slaves instead?
Shoot some slaves.
Slavers. With the R at the R.
I love to shoot some slaves.
This
Like
is,
Max bunks Memphis on the head. She's like quiet.
Wait, what? Sorry, I said the wrong thing.
I said
Max
slavers.
gets on the farmland.
Max sees Mary with her umbrella raised over her head as if to strike, and Mary's all, you beat me to the punch.
And I tell
Max-
that I said slavers. I said shoot some slavers, not slaves.
You see Max look over to you, Alice, and she's like, shh.
Okay.
And she goes onto the farmland. The animal swimming around and sleeping, and she feels something weird about this particular part of the ground. She's just like, come here.
I'm going to. Can I see if I can cast detect magic as a ritual?
Yes.
It's going to take me 10 minutes. If anything happens, watch my back. And I like get into a bit of a ritual thing and cast detect magic. 10 minutes later.
Okay, what do you get?
That's up to you. What do I detect with detect magic?
You detect just a slight illusion, mirror illusion magic.
I inform the others, and where's it coming? I inform the others, and where's it coming from?
It's mostly coming from that particular part of the ground. The rest of the ground is farm, but that particular part of the ground seems out of place.
Could I see if I can like touch it, or like I draw my sword and I poke it?
You poke it, and you see that it's a trapdoor.
Ah!
You move the coral that's underneath the trapdoor. Open
and I say clever, very clever, and I inform the others. We got a trapdoor here.
Max was there first, so she goes inside. She's like, no shit. Goes inside. She goes inside. Like she goes down the stairs. That's deep into the darkness. It's just dark down there.
Oh, could I? I'm going to continue playing the not just a machine music from. There we go. Whoop, a little loud. There we go. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So let's. So we go in.
Yep, you go inside, and by the way, Max has dark vision. Remember, she's elf.
And Mary has those cool sunglasses.
And I got my habit wizardry.
And I got my turtle.
Like,
How does a turtle give you dark vision?
remember, Max when the head. So she sees this.
I'm gonna see if I can cast light from my hat. I'm gonna roll my Arcana check. Yep, I rolled a total of 24. Rolled a 15 on the die at 11, and yes, I have expertise in Arcana. And
Okay.
yeah, and I cast light as a little bit of both light appears. From a reef that I just happened to grab from near the trapdoor.
I can see.
Alright, so it is loud. It's not loud. So it is bright. So we continue forward.
You continue forward, but you see Mag. You hear Mags do a slight, and she stops.
I catch up to her. What'd you see?
She doesn't, and she just looks in extreme shock and fear as for what she sees.
Oh, and what do I see?
Do you have on your light and things like that?
Yes,
or?
I have my light on.
You see a string of caged up slaves, chained up, just a string of cages, and like caged up so many humans. Some are dead and still caged up and chained up. Some are wailing, some are malnourished. They just look it's horrible. Just a string of caged up slaves who they've been stuck in this hellhole for years. Some are pregnant, and some are just so malnourished and so just it looks extremely bad when you see this.
And Mary sees this and she's starting to look a little green around the gills.
I keep my composure, and I look around, making sure that there are no hostiles in the vicinity, and I start freeing anyone who's alive, and so what I need to do to free the slaves.
As you're walking by, you notice two elves, two elves. You see them and they say, "Hey, you have come. Oh, thank goodness. You must help us.
What do we need to do?"
We just need to find the keys. They're on the bugbear guard, not far from here down the hall."
I nod. So I take it, just breaking the cages open might attract some noises.
Yes, you must get to the bugbear guard. Get the keys without waking him up. Kill him if you have to, but make sure you please do what you can to free them, unshackle them, and get them out of here undetected.
I nod. Can you lead the slaves out of here?
First, we must free one person first.
Who?
You see the couple look to themselves, look to each other, and they say, "Our daughter is among them."
Personal mistake. I'll do what I can. I mean, we will do whatever we can.
And like, as you say this, you hear a slight "mommy," like in the elfin woman. She looks at her and says, "Lucy, you alright?" "I'm scared." And you see this, and you hear she's trying her best to hold back her tears, seeing her human daughter just in complete shackles and just looking malnourished, and she's thin. She just looks very bad. And you see the woman says, like, "We will get you out of here. I promise." "Okay, mommy." And the dad is just like, "We must do this now."
Yeah. I got a bit of an idea. Memphis, hey, Memphis.
And Mary turns to the little girl and says, "We'll get you out of here, sweetie." And just for good measure, casts minor illusion to conjure an image of a dancing teddy bear.
You see the little girl smile, and what seems like she hasn't smiled very, very.
Yeah. I approach Memphis and I ask, the bugbear there's a bugbear with the keys. I believe you have a good plan for this.
I think
I could go sneak in and take it as an octopus. That wouldn't be too difficult.
If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
If things go sideways, I'll just turn giant.
Things cannot go sideways. We must get these people out of here, and these children. You see that Lizzie isn't. There's like thousands of children who are slaves too.
Yeah, you know what I mean by sideways. As in, like, if we were able to do it separately, we'll do what we can.
If I have to firebolt his head off, I will.
I can also firebolt as well. Firebolt like crazy. Oh, and before I does the elf's daughter look dirty? I can cast prestidigitation to clean herself up.
Yeah, she looks very dirty. She hasn't bathed in like a month.
I cast prestidigitation. Clean her up.
You clean her up, and she's physically clean, but her rags are still a little bit dirty.
I also cleaned the rags.
Her rags are now pristine.
Well, that helps.
They're still
You know,
rags.
like the little girl nods her.
They're still rags, but you know they're not grimy clothes. Feel better than grimy ones.
Like you also hear like another child, a little boy saying, "I want my mama."
Mary goes over to this one, and now she's casting prestidigitation to clean up this little guy.
You clean him up.
Okay, and something occurs to me. Hey, Meredith, can you come over here? If maybe we can.
What do you need, Brainiac?
How about some minor illusion to distract the bugbear if he wakes up?
Mags has already darted
That.
to the bugbear.
I grab Meredith by the hand and I try to catch up to Max.
Yeah, she's like stealthily running, like Naruto type.
the
Airplane arms.
airplane arms.
And you see Mags pull out a dagger and goes up behind her and attempts to slit his throat.
Okay, Mary is gonna start humming under her breath. She's gonna burn and die of bardic inspiration.
Die what?
Bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Mags can. Yeah, Mags is within 60 feet and she can hear me,
yes.
Right? So yeah, she's gonna be adding a. So yeah, my bardic inspiration die is a D8. Yeah, D8 thanks to being fifth level. And let's see. Yeah, once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes. The creature can wait until after it rolls a d20 before deciding to use the bardic inspiration die, but must decide before the DM says whether the roll succeeds or fails. Once the bardic inspiration die is rolled, it is lost. A creature can only have one bardic inspiration die at a time. So Mary's gonna start humming. She's gonna give Mags her bardic inspiration. So that's gonna be a plus D8 to whatever check attack roll or check you're gonna be making.
Okay.
Oh, I have there are cantrip formula optional feature. Nice. That means I can after a long rest I can basically replace a cantrip with another cantrip from the list. Sweet.
Okay. But
and you're a wizard. And you're a wizard, so you basically got, every cantrip that isn't class specific, like Thorn Whip, Vicious Mockery, or Eldritch Blast.
But on Meredith's thing, she got that's a D8. 8. I am.
Yeah, I'm also going. Could I also help Max with chopping out the bugbear's head to be on the safe side?
Yes.
So, do you want me to do you want a regular blade or a green flame blade?
As you try, Mags stops you, Ellis, and she's like, she shakes her head.
I nod, understanding.
Okay, and I'm going to roll for Max to see if she successfully slits the bugbear's throat.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, there we go. That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
She slits the bugbear's throat with ease. And she takes the keys.
I give her a thumbs up.
Didn't mean to rhyme.
Smile.
Congratulations, we just did the most worst thing in the world.
Like, Mags is like, shut up. And with that, she undoes cage. She undoes each cage and undoes the shackles, each of them. When one unlocks, all of them unlock.
You mentioned that some of the slaves are pregnant.
I check. Max checks the human teens who are pregnant, and
Could I also roll? I'll see if I can roll a medicine check. I
Roll
probably add a
med-
+2 to it because I'm not trained in medicine. 12. I'll take what I get.
they look fine. They look like human babies.
How would I know that? Like, do I like put I ask
Oh, you're talking about blah.
That's
Medicine check for the slaves.
Yeah.
There are a few.
I rolled a 15. I rolled a 15 on that medicine. I rolled a 15 on that medicine check just to assist him.
As far as you can tell,
I'll roll the advantage. I'll roll the advantage, and yeah, I'll just have to take the 12. Sorry.
As far as you can tell, that like some are just like dehydrated and starving, and others are sick with or just like have like colds, and some have like flus, and some have like deep illnesses. But the ones who are mostly the sickliest are the children, except for Lizzie.
How's Lizzie doing?
Lizzie is cold.
Do we have a spare blanket?
Do you?
And if I know that and I mutter myself, I wish I had a spare blanket for this. Otherwise, you know. And I ask the elven couple, do you have a lucky blanket for your kid? Or anything else?
The husband / the father takes off his jacket and gives it to his daughter. And as Mags unshackles the children's chains, Lizzie runs up and she's like, "Mommy!" Like she can't stand completely, but because she is malnourished, so she tries to get up, but she stumbles a bit.
Yeah.
But
Mary helps the little girl to her feet and is all, go to your mommy, little one.
Ah, damn it! I do not have any. I do not have any food and water on me. Whoops.
And you see the elfin takes her daughter, and she's filled with tears. And same with the father. They're both filled with tears, and they each look to the party, look to you guys, and they, thank you for freeing them.
I give them some kelp to eat.
Some what?
Kelp.
Kelp. What is kelp?
Seaweed. Remember, we are underwater.
Yeah, seaweed, kelp.
That's a good point.
They take the kelp, and they run out before anything can happen. They run out with their daughter.
And what about the rest of the slaves that we freed?
The slaves, some are too malnourished to walk, but if you want, you can try to find a way to get them out.
Yeah, I'll try to encourage the slaves to like, if anyone's not able to get up to their feet on their own, help them. And if
And they do.
And can I see if I can help anyone who's not able to help themselves? Like,
You can help the children.
yeah, I'll do that.
You help the children, and the rest of people who can walk helps the ones who can't, and they all make their way out and escape.
I do have enough time to return back, right?
Yes, but as you try to turn back, you notice that the trapdoor is after all of the slaves escape, and they leave, and they're nowhere to be seen. The trapdoor, you notice, has closed.
Can I open it?
Stuck down there. You try to open it, but it seems that it's been locked on the outside.
I draw my sword and I see if I can strike it and strike the like, either I can use my sword as a like a leverage, or if the lock's external, I can like chop the lock open.
You try, and Max is like, "No, wait, stop!" And you see something drag Max away, almost like a shadow. Like, no!
Firebolt! I firebolt at the shadow.
Okay. Do you want to roll and see if you hit it?
I rolled a 15.
Mary's gonna. Mary's gonna do the same thing. We're simpatico here. All right.
You try to hit and it hits the. Oh, yeah, it does hit it, and it disappears.
And okay, let me roll a D10.
I rolled a 16. Yeah, I rolled a 16 on that attack.
I rolled a 5 points of fire damage. No, 5 points plus 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And actually, Nord, that D10, we're both above 5th level, so that would be a 2d10
That's
fire
why I
damage.
rolled twice. That's why I rolled twice.
Okay. I got 7 points of fire damage on my firebolt.
Huh. So 14 points of damage total. Not bad. And what happens next?
Okay, after Mags is freed from this shadow thing, she says, like, we gotta get the hell out of here.
What was that?
I don't know.
Obviously
And with
not something
that,
good. It's obviously not something good.
Mags takes out her dagger and then just like kind of shimmies with and let's see if she succeeds. That's an 11, so no.
What? And I ask, what are you doing?
Getting the fucking lock open.
I'll help with that, and I draw my sword, and I see if I can use it as a bit of a. Do I have anything in my pack? No, just a backpack, book of lore, bottle of ink.
None of you have thieves' tools, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Mary has the skilled feat, but she's got painter supplies and tinker's tools.
But yeah,
can I roll a strength check and see if I can force the trap door open?
Okay, go ahead.
18. I rolled an 18.
Oh, you get the lock open. You get it open.
Strength of 14.
What are you gonna say? Well, I was gonna say, barring that, Mary would have just, sacred flame. Yeah, just cast sacred flame on the door.
Yep, and as you all reach the outside, you hear it's the guards. The guards are coming up.
I thought it was Donkey Kong for a second.
No, you and that way you make your way to the castle. All of you make your way to the castle before you be spotted by the guard.
Yeah, run away. and then if any guards see us, I flip them off.
Yep. So, and you reach the force field. So use the codes to get past the force field.
I cross my fingers as I enter the code.
You enter the code, and it's like, bing! It goes to the force field.
And I hesitate as wait, Max, you mentioned your friend. Should we need him?
Yes, we shall need Kodo. You see her, her face blush as she thinks of Kodo.
Oh.
Yeah, Mary's grinning like an idiot because she actually thinks it's kind of cute when Max blushes.
Oh.
And she says, if we want to reach him, we must go to the basement.
Let's hope this basement is not creepy.
Oh, lead the way. Well, lead the way, Mags.
Let's hope the basement isn't creepy. I have enough. Once I went to this creepy basement back at the creepy basement back at this one guy's home. Now some sort of a mask with holes in it. And I keep on hearing. I don't know where it came from, but I booked it. I booked it in the opposite direction, and yeah.
Okay, as Max shows all of you where to go into the basement, the door to the basement, You go inside and you see like a small chambers and a chamber of doors. One reaches to there's doors to a lot of places. And as you go inside, you are greeted like as you like reach near the entrance of where the things that you need, the armory. You're inside the armory base chamber.
I look around and no, I can't wield shields. I just realized. I just realized I can't use any. I can like use like longsword and stuff. What do I? Oh yeah, light crossbow. Do I look for any like a light crossbow and some bolts?
Yep, you see those, and they're like well equipped and well looked.
I stash a light crossbow and some bolts. I look at the light bolts. Are they and see if I can identify them. Are they magic?
I'm going to see
if I can roll an Arcana check. So
yes, roll Arcana to see if they're magic.
25.
Yeah.
25.
Yep, they're magic.
Nice.
Mary's gonna do the same thing, except she's in the market for like a magic longsword.
I'll see if I can grab a longsword as well.
As you do all this, you hear the door opening and you
Oh baby, I got a 26 on that check.
oh, you find a magic longsword, and as you all are doing this, you hear the door swing open and you say like, "Who are you, trespassers?"
I'll let Max take care of it.
Like, as the door opened, you see this this heavy looking servant, not heavy as in weight, heavy as in
muscle,
like muscle, like all muscle. Like, and you see,
I'll let Max explain.
This extremely handsome, not Goliath. Remember, Warwick is a Goliath. You see this extremely handsome human, half elf, half human, half elf.
Yeah.
But he keeps his human side secret. You see, and he's very
half elf, and he's built like a weightlifter.
Yeah,
like
and he's and he's very gorgeous and very handsome. Max sees him and she's like, "Kotal!" She runs to him and then kisses him.
And I mutter, "Knew it! I knew it."
Mary's looking at this guy. Mary's looking at this guy with hearts in her eyes, and he's not even my type.
Memphis, what have you been up to?
Miv's just been an octopus floating around you guys because she doesn't want to get spotted.
And I look at the octopus Memphis and says, "You can change shape. You can change back now. I'm pretty sure there's no need for it now."
Like, and after Max kisses Kotal looks at her and then reckon, "Princess?"
Yeah.
Like.
Mary sees why Mags has the hots for this guy.
I'll say.
Kotal looks at Mags and is like, "Princess Magnolia, what are you doing here?"
Wait, you said Kotal, right? Like,
yes.
You would have to have the name Khan in it, right?
Kotal looks at you and is like, "Huh?" He's like, "No idea what you're talking about." So, no. And he's like, Mags looks at Kotal and is like, I thought that I lost you. What happened? I thought I lost you. Nothing else. I'm still working under the Queen and she still has a strong distaste for humans. So not much has changed.
So if her son is Goliath, unless he's adopted, is she also a Goliath?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Queen, is she also a Goliath?
No, the Queen is a Tabaxi. She's a Tabaxi.
A lot of adoptions around here, I'm just saying.
So, if we kill her, I can become her, and I could rule the kingdom.
No.
Why not?
Like, and Kotal looks to you, Mary, and she's like, actually, theoretically speaking, the princess is actually next in line to take over.
And I did a double take. What? Oh, right. Oh.
Yeah, Mary's jaw just hit the floor.
I said, oh. That makes sense. I'm not being sarcastic. Like, oh. It's because... is there some sort of technicality that makes her next in line?
Yes. Since her fat family was killed long ago, she's the one who's next in line for the throne. And since the Queen Ravenna has taken over and she controlled everyone's mind, no one really knows who the true queen is. And she's fooled everyone. And she's the one who rules over. So when she dies, Princess Magnolia will take over. I don't go by Magnolia anymore. Just call me Mags.
And Mary, after hearing all this, finally picks her jaw up off the floor and says to herself, "Close your mouth, Meredith. You'll catch flies."
And
that makes sense. That even makes more sense. Don't worry, if I got an idea, I can cast Dispel Magic.
But with all that, she says,
I can too.
Colton, where are the chambers? Keep the human teenage, the women, the girls. And Jesus, like, down the hall to the left. She's been doing even more worse experiments to the girls. This weird plague that makes them pregnant. And come back with something that are not human-born variants. All I know is that they eat away.
And I show off my orb. Yeah, I'll record what we see, what we hear, and I'll expose it, and I'll send it over to some trustworthy people.
All right. And if you need, this is Kotal. If you need anything, I will do anything for you. Yes. Please, do what you have to do. And he moves out the way, and he leaves.
Yeah, and I say, sorry about the stuff. We just couldn't help ourselves, but we got sticky fingers.
Before, the rest of you, get ready to go to this chamber to try and find the queen, try to defeat her, or kill her, whichever comes first. And before you all can do that, the last one who leaves is Mags, and she's still kissing Cole, and then she leaves.
Alright. Do I have enough time to identify what kind of crossbow, what kind of light crossbow, magic light crossbow it is?
Go ahead.
Arcana check, here I go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
29!
I'm gonna do the same. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing with my. Yeah, I got a dirty 20 on my Arcana check for my to see what kind of magic longsword I've come into possession of.
Okay.
Time to look at the rule book. Great.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Sure. And then So Meredith, what kind of longsword are you looking forward to? Like magic longsword.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe maybe a flame tongue or an ice brand.
Maybe for a crossbow warning for me. Those always are useful. Ooh, all-purpose. Oh yeah, Amulet of the Devout, Arcane Grimoire, Boots. Rhythm Maker's Drum. Interesting. Illuminator's Tattoo, Card Reader's Primer, Guardian Emblem. Ooh. And now I'm suddenly hungry. Great. Oh, Memphis, are you looking around for any magic items?
Yes, I am looking for any magical gem.
Let Max know once she gets back. There we go.
Sorry, a little bit connected.
Yeah, and Mr. Snark, sorry about my
I rolled
rude
a
teasing about your
16.
Twitter feed. Just how I was.
And don't worry about it.
Yeah, and some of the interactions. Anyway, so happens, right? Protective Versus. Ooh, that looks. I'm like looking at some of the stuff from Tasha's Coder and everything. And woo! Protective Versus. Ego Whistle. Oh, that's from a different book. Never mind. Shadowfell Shard. Interesting. Shadowfell brand took 2. So what? Is it Shadowfell a company now?
No idea.
Ooh, I want to look see if there has the Horn Valhalla.
Ooh. Max, are you back yet? I'll add her. Playing cards codex.
My favorite magical item. Horn of Valhalla.
Do. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, eh?
Right.
Oh, is your so how's everyone doing?
And not too shabby. Like I said, I've been catching up on She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, which is
Yeah, I watched the latest episode of The Mandalorian. Hell of a cliffhanger right there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry. Like my
Mandalorian.
pie was finally done, and now
Ooh. All right.
Okay, but now we can continue.
So, Memphis is also looking for a magic item.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Are you
looking for looks at the
armory, or are you still like running? Because I did say everyone was running towards the chambers.
Well, this was right before that.
Okay.
Like when everyone was grabbing loot, I was looking for a horn.
Okay, go ahead and look for some magic scrolls and stuff. Because so far
I rolled 16.
you rolled a 16. What are you looking for, Memphis?
Horned, like a magical horn.
You do not see any magical horn.
Damn it.
Sorry, it's not in there.
So what kind of a magic like crossbow did I find? And large sword for Mary?
You find a magic longsword that has double the strength and dexterity for when saving throws.
Oh,
No,
that's actually pretty useful for Mary. That's actually pretty useful either for me or Mary.
You also see another crossbow with +5 hit points.
+5 hit points. What is 5? So it grants me additional 5 hit points.
Yes, it does.
So if I tune to it, I get. What exactly is the crossbow called?
This crossbow is called, and this is one mess. This crossbow is called Crossbow of the Goddess.
And what does that do?
It increases your hit points and increases your strength and magic.
All right, so
And it causes like it's a +1 in magic.
Nice. So just to clarify, what increases my hit points by 5, and what does what do you mean by magic? What does it increase? And strength, how much?
Magic it's increased by +1 in magic damage and its strength.
+1 to strength and say my like +1 to magic and my spell attack bonus and spell DC. I'll take it. If I tune to it. Nice. Nice, I'll take it.
What of this magic longsword that Mary found?
It increases your dexterity and it increases your in wisdom saving throw. By only 1 point though.
Oh,
luckily Mary's proficient with with dexterity saving throws, so that bumps her +5 up to a +6.
Mm-hmm.
The attunement, one would assume.
You also see a few magic a few magic scrolls and one magic.
I'll take the magic scrolls.
One magic scroll is going to detect thoughts.
All right, so what does this magic scroll do? What spell level?
Yeah, I think she just mentioned it was a scroll of detect thoughts.
Ooh, lucky me. So detect thoughts. Yeah, I am definitely going to record this into my spell book.
Okay. And Mary's finds a staff. There's also a lot of staffs.
And
Memphis will grab a staff. If there's any of the staffs made out of metal, I just want a wooden staff.
You find one wooden staff.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to roll an Arcana check equal to 10 plus the spell's level, which is 12 DC. 27. I managed to record it.
Okay.
And the spell scroll is destroyed.
You can now detect thoughts from anyone.
Yeah. And for each level of the spell, the spell process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold. So this is going to be off screen.
You have to prepare the spell first, of course.
So so for the sake of convenience sake, I succeed on copying the spell, but this is going to be for later.
Okay.
Like I say, he recorded it in his spell book, but in order to cast a spell from the spell book, you have to prepare it for the day.
Yeah, and it'll cost me about. Yeah, it's for each. Oh, I don't have enough money to. I couldn't afford. Oh, never mind. So I'll just carry the scroll for now. Never mind.
Okay.
This is a nice stick.
Well, are you going to speak softly? Is the stick big? Are you going to speak softly?
Max's magic item that she finds is the staff of swarming insect.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. Does my sword? Does my sword have a name so I can log it into my treasure section of my character sheet?
Hold on, let me check. It does not. You can. I'm actually I give the player permission to name this particular.
I'm just gonna put magic.
Are we talking about strength saving throws, strength checks, or 1+1 to strength?
+1 to strength. To strengths.
Can somebody tell me what this does?
So if you need to do like a saving throw, or you need to make advantage, then use that.
Okay, so light crossbow does D8. Yeah, D8 plus. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I also happen to grab some bolts. I'm gonna say 20 bolts for now.
Okay. You head to. Have all of you gotten like the items that you wanted?
Yep. Those are pretty good. Yeah.
I got staff. I don't know what hell it does.
And I think I mentioned that I also grab a spell scroll from the pile.
Okay. The scroll that you have grabbed. The scroll that you have grabbed is a. Which one did I say? This one. Oh, you have the scroll that can give you a +1 necklace of protection.
Oh.
Yep. This one can also help you there's also another scroll if you want that gives you that gives you telekinetic mage hand.
Memphis takes the last scroll on the table.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a spell scroll, cantrip, mage hand, and what was it? What was the spell on the other scroll?
It gives you a +1 necklace of protection. So I'm guessing you want the one for the telekinetic?
Yeah, sure. I mean, mage hand's already on my spell. Oh, yeah, mage hand's already on my spell list, but I can.
Yeah, I hope we get paid for this because I want because as far as I know yeah, so for each level spell the top process take 2 hours and 50 gold. And if it's a second level spell, that will cost about 100 gold, and take me 4 hours, I think.
Mary can always sell the spell scroll.
Oh wait, there's also another spell scroll. There's also another spell scroll that bears the words of a single spell.
I'll take the second spell scroll. What is it?
It is a spell scroll 2nd level.
Nice. Alright, so what kind of spell am I looking at?
You are looking at
A second, it'll be basically any spell of 2nd level on pretty much any list.
Yeah, you're looking at a second level spell of Arcana.
So an arcade. So something from the sorcerer wizard. So something from the sorcerer, wizard, artificer, or bard or warlock list.
You probably have to be a bit. I hate to say, but what specific spell?
This specific spell is. Which one was it? Oh, it's a potion of climbing. It's a spell of climbing.
Oh, spell. Ooh, climbing. Nice.
So it's a scroll of spider climb.
Spider.
Yep.
I'll take it.
I'm sorry about that. My notes are all over the.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I'll
Myth
take both
is
these.
still trying to read her scroll.
Yeah, spider climb. Yep, spider climb is a spider climb is a second level spell.
Yeah,
so
I'll take that as well. So, scroll of spider climb. I'm going to record these into my spell book once we're done with this. Nice. I also succeeded. So yeah,
Ellis, you have obtained the spell of detect thoughts and the spell of spider climb.
scroll. Yes, I will be recording these and hopefully with the money in hand because wow, I'm going to need a lot of money for this.
Yeah, Mary cantrip spell with the cantrip spell scroll of the mage hand. She'll probably end up selling it.
Are you sure
She's
you
already got
that?
mage hand.
Memphis is still
she's already got
her scroll.
The spell.
She's already got
that's in the scroll that you have, Mary, is a spell of healing.
Ooh, cure wounds. I unfortunately cannot record it into my spell book.
Actually, the spell scroll of cure wounds would be that would be useful for when she runs out of first level spell slots.
Good thinking. Keep it.
Yeah, because cure wounds is also on her spell list. A for being a bard.
Indeed.
But yep. And with that, are you guys
bard and celestial warlock, which means let us continue onward, shall we?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. And with that, you all head off to the chamber. You hear screams of pain coming from it. And these are coming from like what seems to be a girl who looks like she's in her early teens. And you see this tabaxi woman with a crown on her head. She looks as if you will learn what happens when you talk back to me.
Anybody want to attack her, or want me to cast dispel magic to see if? No, I'm good. Let me think. What is what's her approach?
Before you can do any of that, you see the Ravenna takes out this weird demon-like ooze, and then says "birth" into it, and it goes
and I cast firebolt at it. I cast mage hand, catch it, and I throw it with my mage hand.
You throw it wrong.
I use my mage hand to catch the ooze. Let's see if I can catch the ooze.
Oh wait! You're using mage hand to see if you catch the ooze before it can reach the girl.
Yes.
Okay. Roll your dexterity. See
Basically he's casting mage hand to see if he can yank it out of the queen's hand before she can administer it to this poor girl.
Okay, so 16.
Oh, you catch it in time.
Nice. How was that?
I turned the girl that's trying to be oozed into a rabbit so she can get away.
She turns into a rabbit and she darts out.
Good thinking.
Ravenna looks at all of you.
Oh,
She's
Lord.
like, "How dare you trespassers come in here into my home?"
Okay, I'm going to shut her up and cast. I'm going to cast Fireball at her.
Okay.
Yeah. Mary's also going to cast Firebolt, and she nat 20 that attack roll.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
Okay, I am gonna warn you guys. She is like the queen. Queen has a high acrobatics and dexterity.
That's fair. That's fair. I could just roll all the dice.
Okay.
I also want to cast Moonbeam.
Yeah, I
she
basically
has-
like just shut her up with a fireball to the face.
Okay.
Fireball. Oh, Fireball. I went with Firebolt.
You guys really, really, really don't like the queen.
Moonbeam. She has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, 6, 12, 17.
Yeah,
18.
Firebolt. Yeah, Firebolt is an attack roll, and I nat 20 that attack roll.
18, 22, 26, 31, 33 points of damage. She failed on the dex save. Is she succeeded?
Yes, that's in that one.
Oh yes!
Yes, nice.
Okay, does she suffer from double the damage? If I had 31, so would that since it's a critical failure, I rolled 31.
Yeah, that's a critical failure for her.
Now, would you be okay with doubling that to 62 if it's a crit fail?
Sure.
Nice.
But she gets up a little bit. She gets up and she's like, "I don't know who the fuck you are."
Okay, could you describe her injuries? Because ouch, 62 points of damage, and how much from Firebolt?
Okay. Because I nat 20 that attack roll, so boom, headshot. And let me roll damage. I got 2d10 fire, and 19 points. I got a 19 on that 2d10.
And double that, so 38.
Didn't even give her a chance. You didn't even give her a chance.
Hit points. We took over.
Didn't even give her a fucking chance to go into combat.
Who the fuck?
You
Boom!
took her to the face. Didn't even get a chance to even go into fucking combat. Just fucking murked this bitch. And she didn't even get a chance to even say what she was about to say or do what she's about to do.
And I'm melting the body with Moonbeam.
Holy shit!
Y'all are evil. Didn't even give her a chance to even go properly into combat. Forget rolling initiative. Y'all just killed her on the spot.
Attack opportunity.
We got her in the surprise round.
Okay. I see where this.
Yeah, and I was like, did she die? It's like, if she dies, it's like, that was easy.
Yeah.
We just murdered.
She would have never
done it. She
would have just been injured if Meredith hadn't blasted her in the fucking face.
That's just the way the dice fell.
That's President trying to convince
if
her.
Meredith had not blasted her in the fucking face and in the Memphis head.
I know the feeling because I got villains setting up a monologue or something, and then players just like, oh, I'm gonna attack. I know the feeling.
I just hope she doesn't have a phylactery, or she doesn't have the spell
I had
clone.
this shit all planned out. I felt like it was going slow, so I even sped up the story. I even skipped the backstory on what you can know about the elfin couple for this.
I'm sorry. I wasn't planning on rolling a natural 20.
And I wasn't planning.
I'm not upset upset with anyone. I'm not upset with anyone.
You were like, I'm not. It's like this. It's like this. This Will Ferrell in the movie says, "I'm not mad. I'm impressed."
Yeah.
Memphis just sort of like takes out her like little herbalism kit, takes out some little bit of a herb mixture and puts in some kelp and rolls it up, smokes it.
I'm like, what is wrong with you people? I didn't even get like she was trying to reason why. Y'all don't even know. You
Trust me,
why
guys, I have
she was
met
doing
people
what she
like
was
her.
doing. You don't know why she was even trying to take over in the first place. Why she hates humans. Why she was torturing them with this plague shit that was happening.
We don't care. Boom! Headshot.
We just need to change the government. It's that simple.
And she has some sort of monologue in like notes or in like.
I'll do this. I want to look for a diary.
Diary, yes.
I want to look for any notes or
notes and
any
diaries.
diary she could have kept.
Maybe she could have her things written down for us.
Why she was doing
in my
that.
notes. I had her whole monologue and shit in my notes.
Actually, I got a better idea. She wrote down her monologue and she is preparing for it.
Oh yeah, we could go to her chambers and probably find that monologue like as a diary entry or something.
Yes.
I'm going to look for a diary or some research papers
Before
or
you can do
something
any of that,
information.
someone comes inside this chamber. Someone comes inside this chamber looking to see what you have done. And who other than her adopted son Warwick, he sees his Tabaxian mother literally burned to death and her face is missing.
Her body's mostly missing.
And I
You
say,
see this
sorry
huge
about
Goliath
Destroyer
linebacker.
and I say, sorry about your mom.
He lets out a bellowed roar and he says, like, "You have taken too much from me."
And
First you take my mother.
I'm going to cast
I want to throw the
I
beam
cast
at
fire
him.
on her.
What the fuck?
I cast fire on her. I cast fire.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I cast. Okay, should we roll initiative?
Well, I can just take the beam and sort of whip it at him. So.
Oh my god. I'm sorry,
would
Max.
be that-
I'm sorry, Max.
Oh great, we broke her. We broke the DM.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I rolled my initiative and I think I rolled a 10 on initiative.
Can't even.
Make us Dex save 16.
Oh god, my head hurts. My head hurts right now.
No, con save is 16.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if I'm going to attack, it will be a 16 on attack. If not, it will be initiative. My initiative would have been 10.
Okay, your initiative is 10. Mary, what was your initiative?
Okay, I rolled. Damn it. Dice game
Sorry, I
is
liked
on
that.
point
What did
today.
I miss?
I rolled a 15 plus 2. That's a 17 on initiative for Mary.
Mary goes first. Memphis, what's yours?
Oh, sorry. I liked out. I didn't know we went to initiative.
We weren't going into initiative. Did you assholes want to go ahead and hurt people? No offense, no disrespect, but this was not.
Yeah, I know. We could have served our sock in his mouth, but we decided to go to the murder route. And I feel like we're turning into murder hobos.
We're murder hobos. We're the
When
cousin murder
we're
hobos.
doing quests, when we're doing quests, we're murder hobos.
We were supposed to go into initiative,
considering we're trying,
but you killed her.
considering we're trying to overthrow a tyranny here.
Then again, you guys got off lucky because the queen is OP as fuck. So I guess you know.
Yeah, we got lucky.
17.
Yeah, we kind of. dodged a bullet there, but
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so yeah, you and
So I tripped over myself because I rolled a 1 before.
you and Mary
I
are going.
rolled
Like Mary
17.
goes first, you go second, and Mags goes third.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, but just for my sanity, I'm going to say the monologue that Warwick was going to say when he came in to see his mother's corpse, which was originally going to be after that initiative, during. But since that did not happen, here's what he was going to say.
You can say during combat.
You have taken so much from me. Now, like first you take my bride from me, and the one who I've only loved, and then you take my mother. You will pay for this with your lives. And with that, he tries to take Mags and
Yep. We'll be getting to combat finally.
Yep. Go straight into combat. Even though this was not how I was trying to. Anyway.
I with respect, I really am sorry. It's just that this is how my character would have done, and this is how I really am sorry.
I understand that. Here's an initiative. We're moving on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. First is Warwick. Okay, let's see. He does, and he's using his soldier thing. He's using his battle axe on you, Mary. Says like, you want to take my wife from me? I'm gonna smack the head in like a walnut. And he gets a 16 on that, and that's plus his strength, by the way. He gets a 16 plus his strength.
Wait, are there?
Yeah,
and I equip. I'm gonna equip this on my turn, so I'm gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that hit. Yeah, that hits. Mary's Mary's armor of shadows. Yeah, she's got 15 armor class. So yeah, 16 hits.
Yeah, he mixes with you. Instead of like slashing, decapitating you, he just like slashes your chest, like your chest, not your boobs, your chest. He just
I get it.
And that's about, oh damn, 10 points of damage.
Okay, I'm down to 36 hit points. Yeah.
Okay, and with that, Mythos.
Well, I'm gonna use my moonbeam. He has to make a con saving throw of 16.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow.
Go ahead and shoot him with the crossbow.
19.
You shoot him, and he has a very, very high. Okay, so he has high armor class. It doesn't hit.
Oh, damn.
19 doesn't hit. Holy fuck.
No. He lets out a bellow laugh. Like the laugh makes you tremble a bit.
He still has to make a con saving throw.
What was your con?
16.
Okay. Do you want to try again? I'll let you roll again.
No, he has to make the saving throw against.
His con saving throw. I'm sorry.
It happens. Yeah, and again, sorry.
That is a 17 for his. I need a drink.
We're really sorry.
Apparently, we derailed the campaign and broke the DM. Sorry.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm very impressed with the amount of everything that's happening.
We turn into murder hobos.
We are trying to overthrow a tyrant, so that happens. We assassinated a tyrant queen.
Yeah,
Who's the question? Who's gonna come in next?
I expected her to die, but I didn't expect her to die within the first few minutes. Jesus Christ!
Remember one of the best film gags of all time played out just like this.
Oh my God!
Raiders
of the Lost Ark. I was like,
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, you know the crowd parts. You see this big guy with a huge scimitar swinging it like he knows how to use it. This is it. The set piece battle. The boss fight, whip versus sword. But then Indiana Jones remembers he's carrying a pistol and just straight up shoots the guy. Yeah, boom! That's over. Now we can get back to the chase scene. Fun fact. That scene actually came about because Harrison Ford was sick that day. Yeah, apparently he'd come down with a bad case of dysentery, so he was not having this whip versus sword thing that Steven wanted to shoot, and so he's like, okay, Steven, I'm carrying a pistol. Can I just shoot this guy?
Okay.
Spielberg says, yeah, we'll throw it in, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Okay. We get back to this piece. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I can wait to explain the similar thing that happens in Captain Marvel.
Okay. Meantime, between time,
anyway,
let's either incapacitate Warwick or kill him or whatever the fuck you want.
Alrighty.
And with that, it's Meg's turn, and she's going to use her longsword to do what she's gonna do. Gonna try and stab him in his reluctant.
It is. Right between the legs, right?
Huh?
I thought you say. I assumed. Sorry. So, go ahead.
Yep. So that is a 19 plus her dexterity. So that's a dirty 20. Nope, that's a 20. Wait, I gotta look again. So dexterity. Oh, plus 6. That's a 26.
Nice.
She stabs him in his heart. Tears forming from her face. And she sees this giant Goliath looking up at her, trying to say why, but his mouth is filled with blood. Choking on it.
Right. Who's up next?
And with that, she says, "I'm sorry." And she takes out her longsword, and he falls.
That was easy. Is he like down already? That was easy.
Yep.
Can I check on him to see if he's dead, or just?
Yeah, go ahead. Check and see if he's dead. You didn't need to check to see if the queen was dead, so why not? You know?
Yeah, I'll check on both. I got a 9 on medicine check.
From what you can tell there's dead as roadkill.
I use moonbeams to start disposing of the bodies.
And of course, after all of that, initiative ends. I'm sorry, this was not how this combat was supposed to go. This was not what was originally supposed to happen. But I should have prepared myself. So
It happens. I
should have prepared myself for unpredictable players.
yeah. I know how it feels. I honestly do.
Warwick wasn't even supposed to mother dead. He was supposed to come in after seeing Mags covered in blood from killing his mother. That death was actually meant for Ravenna, the Tabaxi.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the entire room is on fire.
Yeah, I would say. Why are we underwater?
Why did you have to go with a fireball?
By the way, whenever you guys cast fireball, it only happens in a particular room. After the one you shot it at is killed.
I mean,
You're underwater. You're underwater. Water under fire does not work.
Oh yeah, it's
The
room's like
they are dead. No more fire.
Argument.
That's
Magical fire.
I keep on forgetting. I keep on forgetting.
Yeah, did you forget we were in Bikini Bottom?
Would have make for a nice scene, that's for sure. But I can't stop laughing at how unexpected this direction went.
Yep, this combat was fucking terrible.
It's like the Avengers ambushing Thanos in Endgame.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This combat was horrible.
It's fine.
Or the scene in Captain Marvel where Yon-Rogg is expecting, the final fist is expecting the final fist fight. Come on! Turn off the light show! Prove to me that you can, and boom! Carol, not having any of it, just photon blasts him into the middle distance.
Guys, we just took the head out of tyranny. What are we going to do? Who's going to inform the masses? Are we just going to leave this to its undoing?
I'll inform you also what happened.
This is not good.
Koto comes up from the madness, and he sees what you've done, and he says, "Like, well, that was quick."
Yeah, we
don't even know the appropriate person to put in charge.
Yeah, we have a power vacuum on our hands.
Yeah, I'll let Rose know what transpired, and I'll tell her. Yeah, we fried her. We fried the bitch.
It's gonna be a problem. There's going to be gang battles. There's going to be groups of people that believe in slavery and groups of people that do not. And
there's going to be opposition, wars of succession.
This is going to be. We just unleashed a civil war.
Wait a minute. Did we?
If we don't
because
put the
one
right
of our
person
party
in charge,
because one of our party members happens to be a rightful heir to the throne.
And Koto says, "Yes, Princess Magnolia can now take her place as the rightful heir to the throne, as queen." Mag's like, "What?"
Well, we
Well, that kind of does solve the power vacuum problem. That. Sorry.
Because if she goes in charge and decides to abolish slavery, there will still be a civil war.
But it'll be more easily.
It'll be people that are with her and the people that are against her.
Yeah.
And with that, Kotal is like, I know Coronation will repair. We don't need you. You want to end slavery, you can do it now. Just need to sign the treaty. And with that, a magical deed comes up. And Max is like, and
Don't
just
do it.
signs it, and then boom, abolish slavery. No, and now slavery is officially illegal. Crystal Cove.
This is gonna cause. This will cause some people to get angry, but wow.
Yeah.
This is going to lead to another.
In the beginning, the universe was created. This made a lot of people very angry and has been widely regarded as a bad move.
And with that, Kotal says, "It is good to have you back home, my queen." Mags looks to Kotal and says, "Though I do miss you as well, Kotal, this was never my home. I will take rule and do what I can for these people, but I will not stay here until the kill. I cannot stand unbotheredly by and let the human race be eaten away by these monsters. I understand, my queen.
Yeah.
Do know, if you choose to come back, I will be here in your bedroom." And he kisses her forehead. And he bows. And he says, "And please, do come to me when you can."
Mary nudges Mads and says, "You know, this guy would make a pretty good regent."
Mags looks to you and says, "What?"
You know, a guy who, a guy to be in charge in your stead while we're off, dealing with this Kamalu problem. I'm sure this little demon problem we have may or may not have begun with the queen, but it's probably not going to end with her."
Yeah, I get in touch with Rose via the communication orb, and I informed her that about this unexpected turn of events.
Yeah. With that, she tells Kotal to rule in her stead when she isn't, which he happily takes on. And he kisses Mags, and with that he carries off. He whispers something to her. None of you can hear that, but it's like he whispers, Meet me in the queen's chambers tonight." Or
I want to re-hit her lips.
do all of you do perception if you want to hear.
Yeah, All right, let me.
Alrighty, I guess.
Yay! I am trained in
Perception.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
am I.
I'm trained in perception. I got a +4 on that roll. And does a 23 do anything?
You hear directly from Kotal say, "Meet me
22.
in my bed tonight." Or a new theory. Raven.
Oh, I have no clue.
So much so you see Mag's face turn extremely red.
Yeah, her face. Yeah, Mags's face is a tomato, and Mary is grinning like an idiot. Get it, Queen?
Memphis goes to Ellis. I bet they're talking about sex.
I know what they're talking about.
Really? I have no sweet clue.
Bonk! And Mary whacks Memphis over the head with her umbrella.
I'm in the middle of trying to inform. I'm in the middle of informing Rose of what happened.
Okay. You use the orbs and Rose calls up and she says, "Oh, hello. Have you reached nations?"
At this round of the voicemail, and I say, well, we took out the queen and
He
relatively
overthrew a tyranny.
we quickly took out the queen. That was easier than I thought.
Oh,
Just a firebolt to the face and everything. I'm not kidding. And I show Rose the burned out corpse.
oh, well, that was
The corpse
That
is
was-
still burning.
expected. That was unexpected as well. But have any of you reached the land?
Oh no, we haven't.
Well, after you finish your investigation in the sea, please come to the land. The death tolls in the land are reaching even higher than the. Please hurry. Stop whoever is trying to do this.
Oh, and
If you
I informed Rose of the queen's plans to do what to do with the demon forces.
What? I knew there was something off about her. Still having slavery, and pass it off.
I sent her the information as much as I could, including the X's recording and everything.
Good work, Council. Please return to the surface as soon as you finish your investigation. We'll be in touch.
I'm a little bit in need of some funding. I have some other scrolls I would love to record into my spellbook.
You have 45,000 platinum. You have more than you need. I sent that to you about the same week.
Oh yeah. My apologies. I forgot. I'll be in the meantime I'll be studying these scrolls.
All right. Please call all if you do need more things that I haven't told you about or anything else.
Fair enough.
Out.
Fair enough.
And with that, it ends the call.
I'm shocked there's like no royal guards or like people sworn to protect the queen.
Hail, Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
You do see a few royal guards, but instead of wearing black adamantite armor, they're all wearing gold silver armor, and they look to Mags and my queen, you have returned.
You guys are not that loyal.
We were under the spell of Ravenna for a century. It's been
Were you actually under a spell? Or were you just blind following?
We were blind following. Well,
It doesn't make
Garrett
it right.
was. Garrett was. The others.
Memphis just turns and walks away.
And with that, Kotal gives Mags a wink, and he says, "Men, do what we can to make sure that the people of this world are safe, and that we will all run harmoniously. Elf, orc, all races, including humans. Humans are not seen as property; they are seen as equals. Understood? Yes, Kotal." And with that,
It's going to be mass murder.
well,
The genre is called fantasy.
Sorry.
and Kotal looks to Max and gives her a look and say, like, "Good night, I hope." He gives her a look and says,
And if Mags turns to Mary, she'll see Mary grinning like an idiot and giving her a double thumbs up.
Max is like, "Shut up."
I didn't say it. I'm not saying anything. oh God! It's like She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. When Scorpia's given Catra the sparkly-eyed look. Stop it right now, or I take it all back. I'm not saying anything.
And with that, Max goes back and she's cheesing and blushing, thinking about what's about to happen tonight. And now, congratulations, you now owned. You now, if you want to find a place to rest under the sea of the cities, you can now rest in Crystal Cove, since now Mags is the queen of Crystal Cove.
Nice. and I'll have to attune to it, and I get my bonus hit points and everything.
I'm going to send a message to my smuggler friends that I'm now allowed back of Crystal Cove. So we can start some trade routes.
You all get a signal from your orbs saying there's another location that you need to check. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
The location of where it's riddled with Kamalus is deep under the sea, which is called the ghetto of the sea. It's called the Grotto.
We'll have to make a bit of a decision next time, huh?
Yep. You all see your orbs, and they all tell you the location of where it's riddled with the Kamalus, where they all ran rapid and killed all of the teen girls in the Grotto. And that's where we will end.
That was a nice way to end this little chapter, and I mean, I'm honestly surprised that we managed to curb stomp those two.
Yeah, I feel like this die was died or the queen's way.
Yeah. Holy crap!
Just to be clear, I was not upset in any way. I was extremely shocked since I did not think that anyone was gonna kill the queen.
I didn't think we were going to turn Murho so fast.
Yeah, so that's just what my brother. So that's what it's like my brother. He wants to shut down all the bad guys. Just like no monologue, bam.
Yeah, just a quick shut up Hannibal meets talk to the fist. Just like in Captain Marvel, where Carol's, fuck you wanting a fist fight. Boom! I'm just gonna rainbow laser fist your ass across the desert.
Okay, just to be clear on this particular episode, I was particularly for, which ended up going up in flames, including the combat, which I was expecting everyone to enjoy, which I'm pretty sure none of you did. None of you enjoyed this session's combat, unlike.
No, you can't. No, actually, it was.
I enjoyed it. I was not expecting to go this way. It's like
this was not supposed to. This is not how this was. No, I did not plan for any of this.
So much for a powerful wizard.
Just unpredictability to a T.
So much for the final knockdown drag out. Like I said, it's like Indiana Jones shooting the swordsman, or Captain Marvel saying, fuck you to the fist fight with her tormentor, and just rainbow laser fisting his ass.
And how do you like me using the mage hand to swat the ooze out of the way?
That was a nice touch. I was very impressed from that.
And she ran away as a bunny.
Yeah.
This is starting to make me feel like we a filler episode, like a campfire episode type thing, or a club episode where the party ends up going out for a night of something in a way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And since we're bringing this stream to a close, we'll be doing some raiding. Motoko Devil, good gal, right?
Mm-hmm. Here's the original content that I wrote down that was originally supposed to go down, but I did not take into consideration the players' unpredictableness. First scene, Matt was between Mags and Warwick. Warwick was going to have his way in his own way with Mags, but that did not happen because Mary was like, "Oh hell no," and decided to shoot a firebolt at it.
Sacred flame, actually.
And then I run in with a suggestion.
Yes, and then you came in with suggestion, and Ellis was not even supposed to come until everyone rolled initiative, but that didn't happen either.
I love that spell. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Spell?
I love.
I didn't expect a nat 20, a firebolt.
I fucking love suggestion. Holy shit.
Yep, and let's see. Backstory between Elf Cup did not happen.
Maybe we can do all that in the next session. As like the filler episode. That's like we find out more. It's like, oh, okay, good thing we killed him.
Yep,
I still want
that's
to
what we will do.
go look into the research.
Next Saturday is going to be the filler episode, so to make up for what did not happen this episode, the next episode will be the next adventure.
Yep, the filler episode where we learn more about the bad guys and everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, Memphis wants to go look through the research kind of thing.
So would I.
Oh, and also we were also gonna go have a tiny backstory about the love between Kotal and Mags, and
I will actually love that. That's actually a pretty good idea to explore that in the next episode. Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so everyone understand why Mags has feelings for Kotal but did not have feelings for Warwick, which I think is pretty obvious why she did not like Warwick in the beginning.
Yeah. Why do you think Mary shadowed her?
Shadowed him?
Shadowed her. You know, when she turned invisible and followed Mags to her rendezvous with Warwick.
Yep, but I will say this:
it
was not always like that. The relationship between Warwick and Mags was not always love and hate and abusive. It used to be loving and abusive.
Yep.
So his mother got into his head, and he became just a trash human being, or a trash Goliath.
Yep.
And then she met Kotal, who gave her what she's never received ever in her life: love and caring in a relationship that's built on beauty and kindness. Something that Warwick never showed her. He saw her as property and wanted to own her as for
Mary could tell that about the son of a bitch straight away, so that's why she was all, oh hell no.
And as for Kotal mostly saw her as a beautiful creature who deserved to be loved and wanted love. So that's why they have a very intimate,
which is why Mary which is why Mary reacted to that with he's cute and hearing of their plans in the bedroom and responding to that with grinning like an idiot and all, get it, queen.
Also, I will say this: next episode, the filler episode next Saturday, I'm gonna make a lot of dexterity for that particular scene. I'm gonna make a lot of checks for that. And also, what did you all think Warwick Silvers before you killed him? Just want to know your thoughts on these villains.
He's a fuckface.
Pretty much. Couldn't have said it better myself.
And I do love how I said in character, the fuckface.
Yeah, Warwick's a scumbag. And real. Warwick can be a lot of a fucking scumbag.
Oh yeah. All right. So, and before we end tonight, anything else we have to say?
Also for the adventure episode, the adventure of where you guys got to be in the grotto, which is the ghetto of the sea.
We're gonna be even more under the sea, but before that, filler episode to know more about the villain and everything. So,
yeah, which I call the campfire episode, the club episode.
That was sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, how did you guys this episode particularly? Even though I feel like it went longer.
It was fun.
You being honest about that? Honestly,
honest engine. Honest engine. That's how. That's
was,
how I feel. Even though I'm sorry, I take full responsibility for derailing the final knockdown drag out with the Queen.
Likewise.
I did not expect.
I wasn't expecting to get into combat, but damn. Just like I was not expecting her to critical to get double damage from a critical fail. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why I was impressed. I wasn't upset. I was very impressed, but at the same time I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is not how this is supposed to go.
That's why I said we broke the DM, because clearly you were in shock.
Well,
do you remember when my brother caught down two members of the mob in my campaign?
Mm-hmm.
Was definitely not expecting that, but I adapted.
Yeah, I was adapting too. I adapted. I still want one of the combat to happen, despite it being fucking horrible. This combat is not how my combats usually go. You guys usually like the combats that I put on.
Yeah, we do, but
we do. Yeah.
It's just the dice this white really white in our favor this time. We were lucky.
Yeah. If you guys did not roll correctly or end up failing on the die for the Queen, yeah, it would have went differently.
Let's hope this like become a bit of a pattern. Or honestly, it might become a pattern. Alrighty,
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're gonna be rating. Like I said, we're gonna be rating Motoko Devil, and we'll call this a night. All right.
And also be sure to tune in for tomorrow's session, but with this time with Points of Light, where I will be joining in as Freya.
And I will be the ASMR Sorcerer Monk Celeste Joestar.
Add me, the Dungeon Master.
Yep.
Have a good night.
And Freya and Celeste may or may not be in a relationship, but that's up to you to decide.
Alrighty, so and with that, we would like to say good night to everybody.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
See you later. See you all next Saturday for the filler episode, and the following Saturday for the adventure episode.
All right.
Both all at 8.
Got it. Alrighty. See you later.